And since you understood, would you clap your hands you clap if you...
Quite a while now, we had...
And if you're dumb, you ask why. I am from that do or die. The audio too, the two's audio.
On the Western Plain, before we get started.
Well, Brian,
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic is out. Out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point. Jokic. A lot of teams don't like to tip their hand too early in the season. Coaches like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, Clark.
As very well they should be. I mean, it's a really long season, and you're learning your team, so you figure out different things that you like to add later on in the season. And you really don't want to reveal anything that might give you an edge if you hold on to it until later down the road. Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
Now here's Jokic. Got a piece of it. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2
free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Murray with it. About a minute into this first quarter. DeRozan against Porter. And Williams punches it home.
Well, a nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Pass to Jokic. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Nuggets ball.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
5 on the clock. Jokic. That shot missing. Vucevic with some nice D. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And Vucevic with the block. And he recovers it. And it's Jokic missing.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Pass the ball. Now here's DeRozan. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the layup. DeRozan's got 6 points.
The determination that DeRozan brings to scoring in the painted area, really unmatched. He's not going to mess up too many of those chances.
Now here's Murray. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. With the drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Bulls. Gordon right side. And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Now here's Ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
So it's Chicago now. Williams passes to Ball. And here is DeRozan. He's guarded by Porter. And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
Ball against Murray. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Right side Murray. And that one's good.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
Ball finds DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Takes it inside. No good there. Now Denver takes it the other way. The kick out to Barton. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now. Ball against Murray. Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And he gets the bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
Bulls foul.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Green's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Gordon. Morris, he's checked in for Barton. And Campazzo subbed in for Jamal Murray. Here's Campazzo. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Porter's shot is off. Chicago leading. Pass to Jones. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Campazzo. Rebounded by Green. For Chicago, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Now White, an important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Bradley. Over Green. Bradley, that's good.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Morris. Boy, he just disappeared against Philadelphia. They needed him. The Nuggets with another miss.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Pass to Bradley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bradley's got his second basket on the night.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Make some noise if you want.
Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. DeSunmu comes in for Green. Chicago on D. A 12-point game. Porter. Good work there as it goes.
And that's Porter Jr. Shows nice follow-through on his shot, even through the contact.
Pass to White. Here's Bradley. Again, the Bulls score.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's Morris. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to White. 1:39 left in the first. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Rivers is checked in for the Nuggets. Here's Campazzo. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Rivers' shot is off. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
Now, here's Green. Pass to DeSumo. Outside White. Here's Johnson. Denver grabs the miss. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Here's Campazzo. He's guarded by White. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he gets it back. Tries again. That one no good. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And the 2021 league MVP, he said it.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Michael Green out there with Jeff Green. Then there's Will Barton. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. A line change here for Chicago. The Bulls shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. And he gets it to go. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Green against Vucevic. Green, the pass to Morris. And there's the drive. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
There's Ball with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Ball's got 5.
I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
On the attack, Morris shoots over Ball, and the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's An easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Caruso. Now here's DeRozan. Ball outside. And here is Vucevic, covered by Jokic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Caruso misses.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. And it's 7 attempts. He's drained 3.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight. Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Jokic gets the bucket.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Ryan?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
That is punched with conviction. DeRozan, after being in the league for 10 years, still big-time bounce.
Gordon finds Murray. Jokic with it, hounded by Ball. Good on the shot. Jokic has got 10. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Murray, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And it's Green off the drive. Great D that time from Barton. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Porter. Gordon against Green. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Murray with it. Shoots it from the high post. The Nuggets with another miss. Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. Here's Bell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And here's Jokic. 10 points for him. Murray passes to Jokic. Up top, Porter. He's guarded by White. Back to Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Down low. And that one's good. Bell. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Campazzo's checked in for Barton.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Pass to Campazzo. Rebound by the Bulls. Bradley's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, In today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Offensive board. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Jokic just got 14.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
2 minutes.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. White against Murray. Pass to Campazzo. The 3-ball. The shot off that time. And Chicago will go the other way with it. 1:39 left in the second period. Green. Here's Bell from 8 feet away. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. Jokic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
Jokic calling his own number time and time again, taking over the scoring load tonight.
Pass to Bradley. Outside White. Back to Bradley. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
For the Nuggets, Green's checked in for Gordon. Rivers comes in for Murray. And it's Morris in for Campazzo. Jokic in the post. He's guarded by White. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Pass to White. Driving inside. And that one is stopped right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough. But that's how you win games. And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
16 seconds left in the second. Morris against White. Two on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 19 going into the break. The hustle they've has been tremendous. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, I'm here with Mike.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, everybody, welcome. DeMar DeRozan brought his A game early tonight. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And, Kenny, what did you think? And that'll do it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Kobe White out there with Green. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Bell in at the 4 spot. Here's White. Uses the glass on the layup. White's got 9 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game. And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jokic has got 23 points.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. Gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Pass to Bell. White with it. Outside, Green. On the wing, Jones takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in, and Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. He loves to challenge people. Does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. 3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Green. Outside White. And he comes up with a bucket. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Now Jokic. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And it's Chicago with a board. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
But he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Brown, he's checked in for Chicago. DeSunmu comes in for Green. Outside, Green. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Green against Johnson. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. Remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Murray against White. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
White against Green. Oh, Green with a block. And he's able to get it back. Brown against Murray. Murray is doubled. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got his first 2 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Johnson finds Brown. Here's DeSunmu. He's guarded by Barton. Clock at 6. Pass to Bell. Over Gordon. The shot by Bell, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Porter gets the bucket.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's DeSunmu. White with it. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. And the Nuggets making a change here. Campazzo's checked in. Chicago making some changes. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
For the Nuggets, Green's checked in for Martin. And it's Morris in for Jamal Murray. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. They double-team Vucevic. DeRozan up top. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for an upcoming Bulls roster.
Here's Green. Doesn't go that time. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. And now the Bulls in transition with the 7-footer. Here's Vucevic. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. And the Bulls lead by 16.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Inside, here's Green. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
It's a one-on-one situation. Three-pointer, Vucevic drains the triple. Vucevic has got 5.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
To the inside, Gordon. DeRozan with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now. The Nuggets have gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
Chicago has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
Denver foul. That's
a different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Green, and Rivers is subbed in for Gordon.
Nikola Jokic.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter. DeRozan passes to Ball. That one's wide left.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Jokic gets the bucket. Here's DeRozan. He's got 16. Pass to Ball. Here's Caruso. DeRozan outside. To the paint. Here's the steal. Jokic against Vucevic. They get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's a nice job by Jokic, getting fouled in the act, and we know he's going to cash in most times.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant, to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Williams in the post, working on Green, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the inside. Jokic in the post, covered by Vucevic, and the basket by Jokic.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Ball finds DeRozan, and he drives in. The kick out to Ball. Here's Vucevic. and that one hits the back iron. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morris has got 9 points.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Ball outside. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Head coach Billy Donovan along the sideline. Let's check.
Guys, let's close it out the.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Jeff Green. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, what a smooth and skilled passer Jokic is. For a big guy, he's extremely dangerous at dropping dimes in the pick and roll.
Jokic against Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Murray's checked in for Morris.
First team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray.
Pass to Murray. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul so far. A line change here for Chicago. Outside Porter.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls.
And here is Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 3 assists tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to White. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Shot clock at 6. Jones with the ball. Porter's there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
It's White with a drive.
Man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Barton comes in for Rivers.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Pass to White. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Jokic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
White against Murray. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
And the Bulls call time here.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's White. Pass to Green. Here's Bell. Shot clock at 5. Back to Green. Outside Jones. Here's the 3.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter.
And it's rejected.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
To the middle. And stolen by Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Now Gordon. The kick out to Barton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
White with it. That's tipped. Here's Murray. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys. Just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
The Bulls making a switch here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Bradley. Williams comes in for Bell. Caruso, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ball in for White. Pass to Williams. To the left side wing. Now Vucevic. Defended by Murray. Back to Jones. Now here's Vucevic. Looking to win the drought. And he lays it in. And the Bulls lead by 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. Jokic, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest, and the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Porter in the post, defended by DeRozan.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
And it's Caruso on the take. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
Will Barton picks one up. First free throw is good.
Shooting for Chicago, Alex.
Both good from the line that time. Now here's Barton. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the basket by Jokic.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Into the lane. The kick out to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Over Murray. Goes up again. Williams' shot is good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Murray against Ball. Murray passes to Jokic. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Jokic has got 38 points.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebound.
Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound by the Nuggets. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Another high IQ pass by Jokic. I mean, he knows all eyes are on him, so he gives it up to a ready shooter. That's just good basketball.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Nuggets running out of time. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's laid up and in by Porter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Porter against DeRozan. On the take. The three from Ball. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Porter. To the right side. Here's Gordon. That one a little long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Back to Ball. The three. And again, Chicago, no good. Barton with it. Guarded now by Williams. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Pass to DeRozan. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Vucevic in the post. Working on Jokic. To the wing, right side. Here's Caruso. And again, no good by Chicago.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not
Ball against Gordon. Ball no good. From deep. Off target with the shot. This one belongs to Chicago. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson.